The CIA Triad is a foundational model in the field of cybersecurity, representing the three core principles that help secure information and systems. CIA stands for confidentiality, integrity, and availability. These principles guide the protection of data in various environments, ensuring that it is kept secure, accurate, and accessible when needed. 1. Confidentiality. Confidentiality is the principle of ensuring that sensitive information is only accessible to authorized individuals, systems, or entities. This prevents unauthorized access, exposure, or disclosure of sensitive data. Examples of confidentiality. 1. Encryption. A common method used to ensure confidentiality is encryption, where data is transformed into an unreadable format, and only authorized parties with the correct decryption key can access it. 1. For example, if you send an email containing sensitive information, the email may be encrypted, ensuring that only the recipient can read it. 2. Access control. Organizations enforce policies that only allow specific users to access certain files or data. 2. For example, an HR department may restrict access to employees' personal details, ensuring that only authorized HR personnel can view them. 3. Passwords and multi-factor authentication. MFA, using strong, complex passwords and requiring multi-factor authentication adds layers of security to prevent unauthorized access. 3. For example, logging into an online banking account requires both a password and a one-time code sent to your mobile device. 2. Integrity. Integrity ensures that data is accurate, complete, and has not been tampered with or altered by unauthorized users. It involves maintaining the consistency and accuracy of data during storage, transmission, and processing. Examples of integrity. 1. Hashing. This process generates a fixed size string, hash, based on the contents of a file. 1. If the file is modified in any way, the hash value will change, signaling that the data may have been altered. 1. For example, when downloading a software update, a hash of the file is provided by the software provider. 1. After downloading, you can check the hash to verify that the file hasn't been tampered with during transmission. 2. Digital signatures, used to verify the authenticity and integrity of messages. 2. When someone sends a digital document, the sender's private key signs it. 2. The recipient can use the sender's public key to verify that the document hasn't been altered after being signed. 3. Checksums. A checksum is a calculated value used to verify the integrity of data during transfer. 3. For example, when downloading large files from the internet, a checksum is often provided to ensure that the file is intact and has not been corrupted during the download process. 3. Availability. Availability ensures that data and systems are accessible and functional when needed by authorized users. This means ensuring that services, resources, or data are up and running without interruptions, downtime, or performance degradation. Examples of availability. 1. Redundancy. Implementing redundant systems or backups helps ensure that data remains available even if one system fails. 1. For example, many large websites have multiple servers in different locations, so if one server goes down, another can take over without disrupting the user experience. 2. Disaster recovery plans. Organizations implement disaster recovery plans that ensure the rapid restoration of services and data after a cyber attack or hardware failure. 2. For example, if a company's data center is affected by a power outage, it may have a backup server in a different location that can quickly take over operations. 3. Load balancing. Load balancing ensures that network traffic is distributed evenly across multiple servers, improving availability. 3. For instance, a web application may use load balancing to manage heavy traffic spikes and avoid server crashes, ensuring that users can always access the service. Real-world example. Consider a healthcare organization that maintains an electronic health record (EHR) system. 1. Confidentiality. The EHR system uses encryption to ensure that patient records are stored securely and are only accessible to authorized healthcare professionals, doctors, nurses, and authorized administrative staff. 1. Access to the records is controlled through strong passwords and multi-factor authentication. 2. Integrity. The organization uses digital signatures and data hashing to ensure that patient records cannot be altered without proper authorization. 2. If an authorized healthcare provider updates a patient's information, the system logs the changes, ensuring that a full history of the patient's data is kept intact and accurate. 3. Availability: the healthcare organization ensures that the EHR system is always available for authorized users by using redundant servers, cloud backups, and disaster recovery plans. 3. If one server fails, the system switches to a backup, so healthcare providers can access patient data without interruptions, even during an emergency. Importance of the CIA Triad in cybersecurity: the CIA Triad helps establish a robust framework for managing data security risks. 1. Confidentiality prevents data breaches and unauthorized access, protecting sensitive information like financial data, medical records, or personal identities. 2. Integrity ensures that the data remains reliable and trustworthy, preventing tampering or corruption that could lead to serious consequences, for example, wrong medical diagnoses or financial fraud. 3. Availability guarantees that systems and data are accessible when needed, ensuring business continuity and minimizing downtime. By focusing on these three principles, organizations can develop comprehensive security strategies that address the core elements of protecting data and systems.